I'm not making fun of.
When's the last time?
Slow down.
When's the last time you saw porn?
Oh, you busted me. Actually, I made humiliation porn. That's why I watch you on CNN.
No, but.
I could go on and on, but I'd like to get right to the point. Can I give you a hug?
It's like the Albanian parliament saluting Enver Hoxha. It's just, I have asked you
Let me ask you a question.
repeatedly.
Do you believe that people that view porn should watch your show?
I'm not even sure what that question means. I think we agree that if you say, I'd really like you to call me this, out of politeness and decency, which I sincerely believe in, I will, okay?
Right.
But they're forcing people to say something stupid. Free expression is bigger than any one person or any organization. It is the very heart of this country. It's the foundation of all other freedoms. We really believe that. CNN and MSNBC do not believe that. Why is she working in seedy strip clubs while you're on television wearing expensive suits? Why are you not exploiting her? Why is she doing that?
Because she wants to, Tucker. And
she wants to.
This is America. This is America. And guess what? If a woman wants to perform in a strip club, she does so.
But you're getting rich.
Even though people, I'm not getting rich. Even though people like you.
So,
if a cry closet is called for, how about like a petting zoo? Like a bunny stroking station. Is that too far? Or could you envision that?
It's the future. If people are comfortable and work better after being centered and calmer, then why not? Bring the bunnies in, yes.
Let me just ask you a macro point, and we haven't talked about this. I don't want to shock you or anything, but I thought the whole idea was to get people to come out of the closet.
Using coat hangers to have abortions, which is actually what's barbaric.
Come on. I'm giving you time to make a real argument. I'm not arguing for the repeal of Roe v. Wade. I'm a very straightforward person.
That is what you're essentially saying.
Actually, no, that's not what I'm arguing. And please don't be tiresome.
Meanwhile, you give the president a pass who had unprotected sex with the porn star with a 4-month-old son at home.
Well, you are a moralizer for a guy who does what you do.
No,
but you are, though. You are a little moralizer. You're like, we're in church now with a 4-month-old son. Okay, I'm officially shocked by Donald Trump's behavior. I had no idea. It blew my mind. But now the obvious point is, obviously, if the police and the army were to go away, sensitive college students like you would be eaten alive. All the dumb people decided one day, pronouns are bad, and then we just sort of go along with it. You have a kid come into your class crying about the election. As the adult, shouldn't you say, it was just an election, and it was democratic, and nobody got cancer, and nobody died, and maybe you should toughen up a little? Why wouldn't you say something like that?
To folks like you, voters like you, bow tie and white boys, but at the end of the day, it is going to backfire against women who do not.
You can use name calling all you like, but you're ignoring the truth, as you know.
I didn't call your name. Bow tie and white boys.
She's in no sense a minority. She didn't grow up speaking an Indian language on a reservation, immersed in Indian culture. She couldn't name the tribe that her so-called ancestor was a member of when first asked. She's not American Indian. She posed as one, and Harvard, by its own admission, gives advantage to people who claim to be a minority. So, that's not one right-winger's opinion. That's a fact.
3.5 million refugees have come here. Not a single one has committed a terrorist attack. So that's just a big number. And so we have to do. This comes from
look. I'm sorry. You threw out a fake statistic. I don't know. Some think tank gave it to you. September 16th, another Somalian. Here's another Afghan, Somalian, Iraqi, Somalian, Iraq, Sudan, Iraq. This is all within the span of a year. People arrested for terror plotting. Look, I'm not impugning everyone from Somalia. I'm just saying this is real. The university, in practical terms, is not to foster the debate. It's to squelch it. And so people who disagree are crushed, and people who agree with the herd are elevated. Is there really a debate? Do you know a single DePaul University professor who voted for Trump and said so out loud? Do you know one?
You know what? I do not talk about my personal political leanings.
The public, of course, would like their cake and eat it too, but you cannot have both of those.
Before you continue to patronize the public, let me just make one thing really clear.